Once upon a time, there was a man lived Venkat who lived in a village. He was a man who was very ambitious and he wanted to travel all around the world. He wanted to visit each and every city and experience everything around him. One day, his dead grandmother came to him in a form of ghost and said this to him.
Listen to me, my grandson. I understand that you want to travel all around the world and visit each and every place. But you have to make me a promise that you will not visit the village named Vichitrapuram. You can visit anywhere you want, except for Vichitrapuram. That you have to promise me. Please don't go there.
As soon as he heard the voice in the dream, he woke up to see who is there in his room, but no one was there. Then he realized that all he heard was nothing but a dream. Then he said to himself,
I don't know why my grandmother is troubling me so much. She won't even let me sleep peacefully nowadays.
He then woke up from his bed and went to the picture of his grandmother and said this to the picture of the grandmother.
What is wrong with you, grandmother? Why won't you even let me sleep at peace? I don't even know what village you are referring to. I have never even heard of a village named Vichitrapuram. But since you told me and you troubled me without letting me sleep, I am immediately going to find where that village is. And I am going to visit Vichitrapuram at once. And if you come to my dreams one more time, I will strangle you and kill you one more time. Be careful, grandmother.
Venkat is now absolutely intrigued about the village named Vichitrapuram because his grandmother came to him in a dream and warned him not to go there. He starts believing that there is something secret and special in the village. He tries his best to find out the information about Vichitrapuram, but he was unable to gather any resourceful information. But he wants to know about this village and go there, so he finds an idea. Venkat traveled along and he finds an old man. And he says this to him.
Sir, am I right in assuming that your age would be 97 years old?
Yes, I'm old. But why do you care about how old I am? Why do you want to know my age?
Sir, you have mistaken me. I have no concern over your age. The only thing I am concerned about your experience. You have lived a very long life. I would like to know if you have ever visited the village named Vichitrapuram.
Old man listened to Venkat's question and he says this to him.
I don't know anything about Vichitrapuram. But I'll be soon leaving to Yamapuri. If you want, you could come with me as well.
He thinks that this old man is trying to act very smart and make fun of him. Even though he is frustrated, he looks at the old man and Venkat says this.
All of us would be going to Yamapuri one day. That is for certain. The older we get, the more closer. We are to go to afterlife. Even if I would not want to come with you to Yamapuri, eventually I would have to go there as I get old. But I want to go to Vichitrapuram as I am alive and well now. Could you please help me go to Vichitrapuram?
I have never heard of the word Vichitrapuram. I have never even visited that once. If you can find that place and go there, take me with you as well. Because I have no idea about what you are talking about.
Venkat started to ask each and every person in that village about Vichitrapuram. But all the villagers denied the existence of such a village. They in fact told him that there is no such village as Vichitrapuram. But Venkat did not lose hope or faith. He kept believing that there is a place named Vichitrapuram. As he was roaming around the village, he visited a lot of mountain hilltops. One day when he was walking back to the village, it was raining heavily and there was a lot of thunder. He went under a tree to take shelter from the rain. After a while, he met a man who was walking right beside him and he asked this.
Sir, I would like to let you know that I have lost my way. I don't know where I am. Could you please tell me what place is this?
Man listened to Venkat's question and he replied by saying this to him.
This is Vichitrapuram. I don't care if you lost your way. But I beg you to never go anywhere near Vichitrapuram.
Venkat listens to what man said, but he did not heed to his words. He was very happy that the place named Vichitrapuram actually exists, and he had accidentally stumbled to that place himself. He was right now at the border of Vichitrapuram. He slowly walks into the village to see a huge cart filled with bananas. There was a man standing there and selling bananas. Venkat goes to the man and asks this.
May I know what is the price of this banana?
How many bananas do you want?
Venkat replies to the banana seller.
I am actually very hungry right now. I will just starting it right away, and once I am done eating, you tell me how much I have eaten and I shall pay the price.
Venkat starts eating as much as bananas he could possibly eat. After a while, he moves on and he suddenly realizes that he didn't pay for the bananas. He immediately goes back to the banana seller and says this.
My friend, I would like to apologize. I ate all your bananas and they were so delicious. And I absolutely forgot to pay you the price for the bananas. I had eaten over 5 bananas and I would like to know what the price of the bananas are.
He apologized to the banana seller and he puts his hand in his pocket to get ready to pay whatever the banana seller wants him to pay. Banana seller starts laughing at Venkat and said this.
I know a lot of people like you. Most of you come here, eat my bananas and never pay money. Because of that, we have learned how to make money from people who are trying to cheat us. The debt that you owe me is now paid.
Venkat was quite confused. When he listened to what banana seller said, he put his hand in his pocket and he realized that 1 rupee was missing. Then he said this to banana seller.
In my recollection is, I never gave you a single penny. But you are telling me that I have already paid that money. But I am not able to find 1 rupee which was there in my pocket. What is the explanation for this?
I can't believe you are shocking at a simple thing like this. The more mysterious and unimaginable things are there. That is why we have named this village as Vichitrapuram.
Venkat was quite confused about the situation. He convinced himself that he had given him one and he just doesn't remember it. He then leaves that place to roam around the village to see what is there. He then sees a man walking towards him with the leg of other man. Venkat looks at the man and says this to him.
Sir, if you don't mind, may I please know what's your name is?
My name is Vawal. If you want to keep my name, why do you keep asking me what my name is? I won't give.
Venkat was again confused with what the stranger said to him. He was thinking to himself, what a stupid village this is. It shouldn't have been named Vichitrapuram. It should be an Idiotpuram because of stupids living there in the village. Venkat thought, how can I take somebody's name? Then Venkat looked at the man and said this.
Don't be mistake. What kind of a name is Vabal? Who named you that?
If you don't like my name, I do not care. Just because your opinion is different, that doesn't mean my name is stupid. You can name yourself Rama and Krishna. And why can't we name ourselves with the name that we want? You might think that you are very smart and intelligent. But let me tell you something. If you stay in this village for a long time, your brain will be squashed. That is why we all live in Vichitrapuram and we are very proud of ourselves.
As soon as Venkat heard what Vawal told him, he was quite surprised that he had read his mind. He thought to himself that village is such a terrible village that you cannot even think by yourself. Everybody is able to read your mind somehow. Then Vawal says this.
You might think the ability to think within your brain is freedom. But let me tell you something. The people in Vichitrapuram are the most honest people in the entire world. Because we do not say something and think something else. What is in your mind, that we will say it. But we won't be like you.
Vabal sir, I apologize. I like your name very much. It is a very good name and I also like this village very much. I would promise to never ever think bad about someone again. I just have one question. I have seen people taking chicken and goat to cook something. But you are taking a human leg to do something. May I know why you are carrying a human leg?
My brother was playing with his friends just a week ago. While he was playing with them, he fell down and he got hurt. As soon as he got hurt, I realized that he cannot be able to walk again. So that is why I took the leg from him and now I am taking it to the doctor so that he can stretch his leg and fix it for him.
As soon as Venkat heard what the man said, Venkat thought this to himself.
Why can't you all go to the sun and play your games? You will all burn and turn into ashes.
I heard exactly what you thought. Didn't you just promise me that you wouldn't think bad about something again? How could you break that promise so fast?
I know that I have made a promise and I have broken it. I am not from this village. I am from outside of this village. But let me ask you a question. How can it be possible that you and your brother play in the moon and fall down from it? If your brother would have gotten hurt in his head, would he have cut his head? How could you be so stupid? There is no way you can fix somebody's leg if you already took it from them.
We will be able to go wherever we want and do whatever we want.
As they both kept walking and conversing with each other, they reached the doctor's hospital. Then Vawal says this.
This is the doctor's house. He is the doctor for the entire village. Let us go inside. He shall explain to you everything that occurs here.
As soon as Venkat went inside the doctor's house, as he saw something that was absolutely shocking. He saw the doctor standing behind a table and there was a human head on the table. Doctor picked up the human head with one arm and said this to the man who was standing beside him.
Here, take it. I have made some changes in his brain so that he would never forget anything in his life forever again. All I have done is make some cuts in his nerves and transfer all the information into his brain. From now onwards, he will never forget anything.
Doctor gave the head to the man. Then Venkat thought to himself,
How is this even possible? How can a man live without his head? This is unbelievable.
After a while, the doctor looked at the Venkat and he immediately called him.
Hey you, why are you here? Didn't your grandmother tell you not to come to Vichitrapuram? Don't you listen to anybody that is around you? Why do you keep disobeying everybody else's orders?
As soon as Venkat heard what doctor said, he was absolutely broken down. He ran towards his doctor, fell on his feet and said this.
Sir, you seems like a very intelligent man. You have know everything about me and everything that is in my brain. Please tell me how the future of my life is going to be. I would like to know how successful and rich I could be. Please sir, help me.
If I tell you the future of your life, you will die out of fear and cowardice. But I am not a fortune teller. I am a doctor. I will not give you any information. You have to leave this village right away.
Sir, I beg you, please tell me about my future.
Venkat keeps begging to the doctor to tell him about the future.
Alright, I'll tell you about the future but not right now. I have been working all the day and I am very tired. You go back and come tomorrow. I shall tell you tomorrow. Right now, I am not in a mood to tell about your future.
After the doctor said that, he operated on the leg which Vawal brought to him. That day, Venkat did not know where to stay and who to stay with in the village.
Is there any place for me to stay in this village for tonight? I shall leave in the morning. After I hear about my future from the doctor, could you please help me?
Vawal listens what Venkat said and he replies to him.
Why are you thinking about staying in another house? You can stay at my place with my family.
Venkat spends the night with Vawal. The next day, Venkat wakes up and goes to visit the doctor. As soon as he enters the hospital, he sees the doctor lying on the bed without his head. He becomes scared.
Sir, what happened to you? I told you that I wanted to meet you today to learn about my future. But the way you look, it seems like you are not going to have a future yourself, sir.
Why are you screaming like a madman? You want to know about your future, right? Just wait a minute. I shall be back.
The doctor then goes into a room and grabs his head, which was on a bed, and fits into his neck. He then turned his head left to right to adjust himself. Venkat was shocked, looks at the doctor and says this.
What is this? How were you sleeping without a head? I was absolutely scared when I looked at you without a head.
Didn't I tell you yesterday that my head was in a lot of pain? That is why I removed my head and kept it there. So you want to know about your future, right? Let me tell you something. If you keep roaming around these villages and these areas like this, your life will be worthless. You will not have a wife, you will not have a child, and there will be nobody there to cry for you when you are dead. And there will be nobody to bury your body. If you stay in this village for any longer, the entire village will start eating you alive. They will take your body parts one by one because you did not belong to this village. Another thing is your mouth. You talk way too much. You shouldn't be talking like this to anybody. Keep your mouth shut and find a job and work and stop roaming around these villages. If you don't listen to my words, your future is doomed.
After listening to what doctor said, Venkat becomes really scared and afraid. Venkat then frightfully looks at the doctor and says this.
Sir, I apologize. I came into this village accidentally. I should have listened to my grandmother when she came and told me in my dream. Please tell me the way to get out of this village. Please help me, sir.
After Venkat says that to doctor, suddenly his grandmother appears in front of him.
Why don't you ever listen to me, Venkat? I told you this for your own good, but you still kept disobeying me. I only care for you, which is why I told you not to visit Vichitrapuram.
As soon as Venkat heard his grandmother's voice, he opened his eyes to see himself sleeping in a bed. And then he looks around to see that it was his own house and he was glad that he was back home. He goes near the picture of the grandmother hung on the wall.
I should have never disobeyed you, grandmother. I should have listened to your words and never visited that village Vichitrapuram. From now onwards, I will be a responsible grandson who does his job and his work. And I shall earn a living instead of roaming around villages and cities. Please give me a blessings, grandmother. I shall start my journey to live a good life from now onwards.
Venkat folds his hands towards the photo of his grandmother and gets blessing from her. Venkat realizes how valuable old people advices are. He understands that he should always value the words of the older people as they are wise. And then they have lot of wisdom towards the world. From then, Venkat was happy.
If you like this story, do like it, share it. For more new stories, please subscribe our New Stories Book English YouTube channel.